28. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to ask and answer questions about key details in the story, which is the best. And you should be able to read tricky words, okay? So we're going to start with blending and segmenting. I'm going to say sounds for you to blend into words. The first one here is e. What's the word? Tree. And we have three sounds in tree. T, 1, 2, e, 3. That's three sounds. So the way it is, that is the way you're going to segment it. So I'm not segmenting tree for you. The next one is hope. Hope. Now I will segment hope for you. I need to change my color to red. Okay, good. Now let's segment hope. I heard the O sound, so this is the O sound. So this is hope. Hope. Okay, good. Let's move on. L is what? Tell. That's good. When you want to segment tell, just remove one L. It will not be double letter L, but one L. Okay, let me segment it. This is A, and just one L, and that's tell. Okay. Ing. Ing. What's the word? Ring. That's good. Ring. And the next one is birds. What's the word? Birds. 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 Okay. Now let me segment birds for us. We have bird, bird, and z. That's birds. 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 Okay? That's good. It is not bed, but bird. Okay? It is not bed. The bed is flying. When you say bed, that means it is the bed that you sleep on. That one you sleep on is called bed. And this one is bird. Okay? So there's difference between bed and bird. Okay? That's good. Let's move on. Here we have flash. What's the word? Flash. That's good. The next one is pluck. What's the word? Pluck. Okay. Now let me segment pluck. Stroke. Remains the same. All remains the same. Pluck. Pluck. So I removed the C and added only K. And we have pluck. The next one is drop. Up, drop. Okay. Now it's time to read. It's time to read. But before we read, let's introduce the story. Okay. The title of our story is Which is the Best? In today's story, you will hear about some of the places where Beth went sightseeing. Some of the places where Beth went for sightseeing. Sightseeing is when a person is visiting a new place and they go to popular sites. Sightseeing is when a person is visiting a new place to see some things that they've not seen before. So that is sightseeing. These are popular sites in New York City. There's Statue of Liberty and Empire State Building. These two places are popular sites in the New York City. Okay? So people may go to see the Statue of Liberty or the Empire State Building while sightseeing. So Beth and Nat and their moms, they see the sights in London. Beth and Nat and their moms see the sights in London, a busy city. They also go to see Stonehenge, a famous site of tall stones stacked on top of each other. They went to London to see a busy city. They also went to see the Stonehenge, a famous site of tall stones stacked on top of each other. I think It is the last picture. Stones stacked on each other. A Stonehenge. Okay, let's move on. Let's preview the spellings that we are going to meet in this story. Okay, we are going to meet double letter F and K. Where's under double letter F are stuff and puff. Under double letter K, we have stick and rock. Okay? Now, these tricky words, you are also going to meet these tricky words in the story. Tricky words all and tricky words of. They are the story, they are tricky words in the story, which is the best. Okay? Good. What do you think the title of today's story means? What do you think the title of today's story means? What does it mean? Okay. Today's story is a question. Which is the best? It's actually a question to find out information of to compare amongst two things. Which one is the best? Okay, that's good. Now let's read. Which is the best? This is a snapshot Mom got. All of us had to run up a bunch of steps to get to this spot. Nat and I ran up fast. The moms had to huff and puff to get to the top. This next snapshot is one that I got. It is Nat with a bunch of big rocks. Nat had Mom and Dot lift him up. Then Nat said, "Beth, get a snapshot of this. I am the rock on top. Get it? I am the rock on top. Get it?" So which snapshot is the best? I'll go again. I'll read it again. Which is the best? This is a snapshot of Mom. This is a snapshot Mom got. All of us had to run up a bunch of steps to get to this spot. Nat and I ran up fast. The moms had to huff and puff to get to the... Huffing and puffing means as in when you pant like a dog. You know, when you are running, you huff and you puff. Okay, let's keep reading. This next snapshot is one that I got. It is Nat with a bunch of big rocks. Nat had Mom and Dot lift him up. Then Nat said, "Beth, get a snapshot of this. I am the rock on top. Get it?" So which snapshot is the best? Now, if you take a look at the picture, I think Nat's mom and Bert's mom, they are trying to mimic the rock. If you take a look at the rock behind the picture, you will see that there are two rocks standing and the other rock is lying on top of the other two rocks. I think that's what they are trying to show with this snapshot. Nat said he is the rock on top. While Nat's mom and Beth's mom they represent the two other rocks that are standing. Okay, hope you get it. All right, that's good. It's question time. Number one question. How did they get to their spot for the snapshots? How? They ran up a bunch of steps. Number two, what does it mean to huff and puff? What does it mean to huff and puff? I think I said it when I was reading. It means to pant like a dog, you said. Oh, that's correct. It means to breathe heavily after exercising. When you huff and puff, it means to breathe heavily after an exercise. Why do Beth's mom and Nat's mom end up huffing and puffing? Why do Beth's mom and Nat's mom end up huffing and puffing? Okay, I'll help you out. I think they huffed and puffed because they ran up a bunch of steps. Okay? Who took the first snapshot? Question number 4. Who took the first snapshot? Beth's mom. Now you can put it in a sentence. Beth's mom took the first snapshot. Why is Nat like a rock in the second snapshot? Why is Nat like a rock in the second snapshot? He's pretending, like I said, he's mimicking to be one of the rocks in the Stonehenge. Nat is pretending to be one of the rock in the Stonehenge. Which snapshot do you like the best? Which snapshot? Which one? Okay, you are entitled to your own opinion. For me, I think I love the snapshot of Nat's mom, Nat's and Beth's mom, where they were pretending to be the stone, one of the rocks in the Stonehenge. I think I prefer that snapshot. Okay, now it's time to review our tricky words. It's time to review the tricky words. It's called tricky word jump. It's time to review all the tricky words that we've learned so far. So we are going to take them one at a time. The first one is tricky word or, which is segmented as or. Okay, I'm going to be very fast. We've learned all these tricky words before, so I just want to briefly review them. This is tricky word or, and that is how it is segmented. The next one is tricky word I. I is segmented this way. I. Okay? The next one is tricky word no. Oh no. It's segmented this way and oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay. This is O. It's segmented as and O. We had so much fun. This is tricky word of. It is segmented as O and V. Of. She has a bag of chips. Okay. This is tricky word is. E. Oh, that's a dot. Is. Is. Is that true? Okay. This is tricky word. Two. That's good. Ooh. Two. Do you want to play tag? Okay, this is tricky word. All is segmented as all and he has all my books. This is tricky word. Some. Us. Anyone. Some. Sorry. I would like some rice, please. This is tricky word. From. Segmented as for. Or. And he is from Alaska. Okay, this is tricky word. O, the word. Do not say a single word. This is tricky word R, which is segmented as R. Okay, we are happy. This is tricky word where, which is segmented as where. We were at the grocery store. This is tricky word have. Have is segmented as ha, and have. I have a milkshake. This is tricky word one. One is segmented as w or one. I have one fish. This is tricky word once. Once is segmented as or and once. I once had a fish. This is tricky word do. It's segmented as do, and do. What do you want to read? This is tricky word to. It's segmented as t and to. This is tricky word the. Segmented as the and or the. This is the last slice of pizza. Okay, this is tricky word. Who is segmented as and who has my doll? Okay, this is tricky word. Said. It is segmented as a and d. Said. Did you hear what I said? Okay, this is tricky word. Says. It is segmented as a and z. Says. He says, happy birthday. Okay, okay. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. But before then, don't forget to work on worksheet 28.1, which is the best, and 28.2, which is take home. Until I see you in my next class, from me to you, it's bye-bye.